You can't, that's how you get banned off League of Legends. Trust me. That's how you get banned off League of Legends, Frieren. How's it going, Fish fam? Welcome back to a brand new video. If this is your first time checking out the channel, what's up? My name is Gabe. You can also find me at SpartnFish pretty much everywhere on the internet. We left off on kind of a stupid part. It was a dumb part for me to stop watching. I realized that we're right in the middle of the fight with Aura the Guillotine. I recorded 2 extra episodes of Frieren. I don't really have the time to do another one. I needed to edit some stuff. I was still working on like my Water 7 review at that point. It was, by the way, if you haven't seen the Water 7 review video and you're a One Piece head, go check that out. I think this is the first episode of Frieren I'm recording where I have the Discord active. So if you want to join the Discord, come in there, talk about anime, talk about manga, talk about gym shit. Just hang out. I feel like I have accumulated a pretty cool group of people in my, like active subscribers, active commenters, generally like overwhelmingly positive in the comments. So I'm looking to carry that over into the Discord. I'm hoping we can do some game nights, things like that moving forward. It's really been a cool experience to see that happen through like the lens of my One Piece reactions. But I want to do it for my other content as well. So if you want to talk about Frieren or any of the other shows that I'm watching, just hop in there, hang out. I'm excited to just get straight. Fuck. Let's just get into it. Okay, we're flashing back to young Frieren. Young Frieren. Oh, demon. Okay. I can tell who it is based off of how Frieren feels about them. So everything that she feels for demons is something that she's like basically inherited from Flom. Most people like inherit their like political beliefs and stuff like that from their parents. So obviously Flom is a pretty big like inspiration for how Frieren lives her life, so it makes sense that that would be where she gets a lot of her like mentality, I guess, around other people being demons in this case. But I do always love how we get those intro sequences and then we get to see like how that shit ties back in, like how her previous 1,000 or so years apply to her current everyday. Listen, brother, you don't understand. She was protecting them. There you go. Yeah. She engaged you directly because you're fucking weak, bro. That's the difference. She's not gonna directly engage someone stronger than her. Did she Dragon Ball Z his ass? She Dragon Ball Z'd his ass. Yeah. I fear she Dragon Ball Z'd them. Damn. And there's not a whole lot of elves. Oh, Flom meeting Frieren. Flom meeting Frieren, I would guess. I see. So Basalt killed Frieren's whole village. That's what, yeah. Fern's like, yeah, she's not gonna do that shit, just so you know. Yeah, Flom taught her how to Dragon Ball Z. They're like, well, we must be stronger, so we're just gonna challenge you head on. Okay. Alright, you think you're like that? Flom just snaps her fingers and they're all fucking dead. What is it, Winston? Yep. Just cooked. Instantly cooked. Isn't that... Did you see that, Winston? Yeah. They're just cooked. Why did you ask to be held if you didn't want to be held, Winston? Goofy ass cat. Alright, we're gonna start with you learning. Bro, I was right. They're literally doing Dragon Ball Z style training. These scouters are useless. They can raise and lower their power levels. Yeah. Every day is an act. Every single fucking day is an act. She is never not on the clock. She's literally doing work 24/7. Even if it's like fucking Sakura and Tsunade. She's constantly gathering and focusing chakra. Bro, Aura's about to get blown the fuck up. Because she thinks she's gonna win. Like, her scales are purely focused on mana. And Frieren's just hiding her mana levels. Yeah, that's almost a third as long as Frieren's been alive. Damn. She said, I could have learned so much from you. What a damn shame. Bro, like, they're not even really gonna fight. It's just Aura's losing to her own ability. And they're just saving it for the final, like, 5 minutes of the episode. It's just gonna be Aura monologuing as she dies. Yeah. You can't just see it based off their mana. Yeah. Whoever has the most mana and the most Riz, that's the most strong, important demon. Humans, it's, you know, whoever has the most drip. I need everyone to know that I'm the big boy. Everyone needs to know I'm the big boy. No wonder she's always fucking oversleeping and shit. She's tired as hell. She's been doing that shit for thousands of years. Yeah. She wishes she could have taught you more magic about, like, how to make shaved ice. Clean magic for fun, you know?
Frieren,
Oh. That's why. That's why that area looks like that. That makes sense. It was literally her dying wish that Frieren do that for her. Did that. Shit. Oh, alright. I already did that shit. What do I do? That's the problem with, like, these... When you give someone, like, a revenge tour mission, it's like, okay, I've accomplished that lifelong goal. Fucking now what? Same thing with the Vinland Saga, which I am currently recording.
どう思うあいた魔力は私の5分の1くらいです
And she's holding herself to 1/10.
なんとなくだ
Himmel knew. Himmel knew, so she was like, alright, I'll travel with you. You got me pegged. I'll travel with you. Alright. If you're sure you want to do this. Just so you know, Aura, just so you know, you're gonna lose. Just so you know. Like, at this point, why doesn't Frieren just show her how strong she is so she knows she's going to die? Unless I'm like pre-watching right now and she's about to. But I don't think she is. I think she's gonna like stick true to what Flom said and just... Oh, poor Aura, bro. She's still... Damn. Hasn't even hit her with the Omae wa motion deru yet. She's fucking at least she's not like monologuing out loud. At least she's only monologuing in her head, you know? Yeah. She's so fucking over. She tricked her ass, bro. She said, yeah, good thing you're so overconfident in your abilities. Damn. She's getting all the right information right now. For this exact moment, dummy. For today. It's stupid if it doesn't work. It's stupid if it doesn't work. Oh. Oh, she is showing her. Yeah. She's like, oh, 500? What are you, you're still a baby. It's a shame I have to kill you while you're still a toddler. Shame I have to kill you while you're still so young. In a video game, in a video game, in a video game, in a video game, in a video game. Frieren. Listen, I know this is like, this is some medieval type shit. You can't just say that anymore, Frieren. You can't, that's how you get banned off League of Legends. Trust me, that's how you get banned off League of Legends, Frieren. You gotta say in a video game, you gotta find some sort of, you can't just say that! Holy shit! Hold on, do we actually see it? Hold on. No shot. No shot we actually show this. POV. You cut your own head off in a video game, of course. Holy shit. I know we spent like the whole episode hyping it and building up to that exact moment, but that was so much more raw than I was expecting it to be. Like, we spent the past 20 minutes being like, hey, just so you know, what's about to happen is gonna be the come up of the century. It's gonna be fucking sick. You should be stoked that you get to witness this. We're gonna see Frieren clap cheeks. It's gonna be iconic. They're being tricked. They're being bamboozled 100%. They think Frieren is weak. Just so you know, she's not. She knows she's not. She has been training her whole life for this exact moment. Oh, shit. Okay. This Frieren episode might get me demonetized. Like I said, I know we spent the whole episode, but still that doesn't really prepare you for like what's really about to happen, you know? Because training her body to be strong enough to get to this point. She's been alive for well over 1,000 years. But the past 80, she has been training one specific skill set so that way she would just be able to dick over demons. I was really expecting that I was gonna be talking about all of the themes of, you know, if you put all of your time and attention into just revenge and to just like anger and, you know, how that kind of leads you to this place where, you know, once you've achieved that goal, it's like, where do you go from there? But in Frieren's case, they're still demons, you know? She still wants to kill all of the demons, despite the fact that she has killed the Demon King, and that has forever like etched her name into the history books. Like, she's going to be world known as being a part of Himmel's party forever, in perpetuity. I mean, already it's you know, Himmel's always going to be more well known because it's, you know, Himmel, the hero's party. But, and I was going to say, like, where do you go from there? Like, how do, like, this whole show was just going to be, you know, once you've achieved your goal of revenge. And we didn't even know she was on, like, a full revenge quest. But now seeing that was, like, her driving force and her motivating factor for being with Himmel and, you know, going out on that adventure, it makes a ton of sense. But it's hard to, like, say kind of definitively where do we go from here, because they've made it abundantly clear there are still demons and they're still trying to do demon shit. So here we are. Frieren is going to continue killing all the demons. But once again, for someone who lives so long, it's like, once you achieve that goal, then what? You know? Where do you go from there? Once you've committed this mass extermination, then what? Like, what are we doing from there? You know? I'm curious to see, like, how she's going to develop and change a little bit over time. Obviously, killing demons is kind of like a side project for her right now. Her main mission is to go to the castle, and that was a really good episode. I'm honestly, I'm kind of happy that it was where I left off. I don't know, it was just a really, I worked all day, I was in and out of Zoom meeting, but like getting to see this, it's a good mood setter. It's a good way to get me off on the right foot for recording other stuff, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm stoked, I'm stoked. Let me know what you guys thought of this episode of Frieren. Let me know what you've thought of the series so far. Don't forget, watching One Piece. We're also watching Vigilantes right now. But outside of that, we got, you know, solo leveling, Sakamoto Days, movies, music, manga. We stream on Twitch once a week, and I know I already mentioned it, but make sure you follow or join the Discord channel so that way you can, you know, yap about Frieren, about One Piece, about manga, music. And I don't think I have a ton left to say, so subscribe, like, comment. I'll see you on the next one.